strong, you'll survive, and you'll keep your dream alive. It's the battle frontier. Pokemon, be the best you can be and find your destiny. It's the master plan. The power's in your hand. Pokemon.
This is not going to be a fun episode. Now, let me get this out of the way. This is nothing more than my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me, and if you disagree, that's fine. If you like this movie, that's fine. This is nothing more than my personal opinion, and you're allowed to like whatever you want to like. Don't let my views completely warp your own opinion, okay? With all that said, I'm sorry, but Pokemon Jirachi is a mess. It's a total mess. I mean, compared to the excellent Pokemon Heroes, this feels lousy. No, I get it. This was made in the successor series of Johto region, the original series. But at the same time, Look, like I said at the beginning of this entire month, I am looking at these movies out of the context of the show that they come from, okay? And out of context, this movie is terrible. I'm sorry. This movie is terrible. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't any good things. I mean, there's 3 good things in it. One is the Pokemon itself, Jirachi. It's cute, it's powerful, and it's nowhere near as cute as Celebi, but it's still cute and does its job well. The second is that the action is still really good, as per usual with this series. And then the third thing is Brock. Brock is hilarious, and this is probably one of the funniest movies that he's been in. Now let's get on to the negatives, the 7 things about that get this movie down from a 10 to a 3. This movie is boring. Like, so boring. The villain is boring, the story is boring, all the new characters are boring. Outside of course, Jirachi. And it was cool to have Absol as like a main character, a lot like Suicune was in Pokemon Forever. But he doesn't really do all that much. And then my big gripe with this one. This may end up being a gripe for when I actually review the Hoenn region, I think it's called. I forget exactly what it's called. I know it started with an H. Is these new characters, May and Max. Now, May's fine, okay? But she's no Misty. And then there's Max. Max is the reason why I hate this movie. He is selfish, arrogant, hard-headed, annoying, and always puts himself before others. Like, for example, there's a scene in the movie where his sister May wants to hold Jirachi, but he turns away and looks at her pretty much annoyed that she ever asked, and that just makes me think, kid, don't be a brat. I mean, for real. For real, share. And Team Rocket. Boy, Team Rocket. Okay, Team Rocket's in one funny joke in the beginning of the movie, but by the end, they just felt like throwaway. They felt like they were just put in there just because they have to be. And not to mention, this movie's animation, well, its style, looks a little outdated. Like, like the original 5 Johto movies had consistent animation with a consistent style. This one's trying to be a little more modern, and it doesn't work. I mean, the 3D animation's good and all, but this just feels like all it is. This feels like, for example, this feels like the movie version of the Order 1886 for PlayStation 4. It may look really good, but it has no substance whatsoever. And that's where I stand with this movie. There's no substance here. Jirachi, you're a cool Pokemon, but your movie is not very good. If you guys like this movie, that's fine. Like I said, this is nothing more than my own personal opinion, but out of the 6 movies that I've looked at so far in this Pokemon marathon, this is the worst. And I'm sorry, but I'm sitting at a final verdict of a 3 out of 10. I find this movie terrible, and I mean, I'm not gonna mind if I rewatch it or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, I won't go out of my own way to watch it again. But however, if it's with, for example, my girlfriend, or I'm hanging out with friends and they want to watch it, I'll just shut my mouth and go through it anyway, because while it is a 3 out of 10 in like the frame of like the franchise itself, as a movie it's more like a 5. But because of the franchise, and because this is following up from the excellent Pokemon Heroes, which came so close to topping the first movie, this feels lousy, lazy, and half-efforted. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to make half-efforted a word. I need to stop, but yeah, this movie's not very good at all. I'm sorry. I just don't like this movie whatsoever. But like I said, if I rewatch it again with a friend or my girlfriend, then I'll just shut my mouth and let them enjoy it. Christy loves this one, but for the life of me, I don't see why. But I'm just gonna shut my mouth and let her enjoy it, because like the rest of you, she is entitled to her own opinion. And the least I can do is respect it. But yeah, 3 out of 10. Hopefully, Destiny Deoxys, tomorrow's feature presentation, will be way better. But until then, this is just a boring film that you can skip. That's all I can say. But if you like it, continue to like it. But me personally, if I'm like binging all these movies again by myself, this is probably one of the ones I'm just gonna outright skip. I'm sorry, I don't like this one. Okay, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed your content, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for apparently the amazing Destiny Deoxys. I mean, I haven't seen it, but Christy has been singing its praises ever since I told her I was doing this, so who knows, I might come out surprised. There might be a new favorite Pokemon movie, we'll see, but yeah, this is the worst one I've seen so far, and I'd recommend skipping it. So until then, I'm Jack Small, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next episode of Pokemon Month. Until then, I'm Jack Small, have a great day, and take care.